At dawn, police surrounded a five-star hotel in Switzerland. Inside were some of the most powerful men in sports. They thought they were untouchable. They ran the most powerful organization in global sports. FIFA controlled World Cup deals worth billions of dollars. But behind the trophies was a hidden system of bribery.
That morning, the FBI walked in and arrested several top FIFA officials. This is how it all unraveled.
FIFA was created to govern world football. Over a century, it grew into one of the richest organizations on Earth. Every 4 years, billions of people around the world watch the World Cup. The money behind it is staggering. Broadcasting rights, sponsorships, and ticket sales generated billions every World Cup cycle. But with that much money came temptation. And some officials decided to take a darker path. Choosing which country hosts the World Cup became one of the most valuable decisions in sports history. Behind closed doors, some officials allegedly sold their votes to the highest bidder. Investigators later uncovered millions of dollars moving through secret offshore accounts. These deals stayed hidden for years, buried under layers of shell companies and silence. But in the United States, investigators started noticing something strange in the financial records. The U.S. Department of Justice began tracing suspicious wire transfers passing through American banks. For years, federal agents quietly built their case, gathering evidence no one expected them to find. While officials flew across the world in luxury, unaware investigators were already closing in. Then, on one quiet morning in Zurich, everything changed. Inside the hotel, officials were still asleep, unaware that federal agents were already in the building. Plainclothes officers moved quietly through the halls, room by room, badge in hand. One by one, doors opened, and one by one, the most powerful men in football were taken into custody. 7 FIFA officials were arrested that morning, accused of accepting over $150 million in bribes. Morning, the news had spread across the world. Football's biggest scandal was finally out in the open. News channels around the world covered the story. This wasn't just a sports scandal anymore. It was global. Sponsors began pulling out. Fans demanded answers. The pressure on FIFA's leadership was growing fast. For 2 decades, one of the most powerful figures in global sports seemed untouchable. But the pressure was beginning to close in.
Just days after the arrests, he stepped in front of the cameras to address the world.
Just days later, he announced something nobody expected. He was stepping down. After 18 years in power, FIFA's president resigned. The empire he built was crumbling. But this was only the beginning. The investigation kept widening, pulling in more names, more countries. Officials from multiple countries were named in the indictment. Some fled. Others tried to fight back in court. Over the next few years, several officials were convicted. Others reached settlements behind closed doors. In total, investigators uncovered over $150 million in bribes across multiple decades. FIFA's reputation took years to recover. Sponsors left, fans lost. New leadership promised reform. But for many fans, the trust was already broken. This scandal teaches a simple truth. Unchecked power, even in something as loved as football. Today, FIFA operates under stricter oversight. But the scandal remains one of sport's darkest chapters. Whether in sports or business, the same rule always applies. Power without accountability never lasts forever.
If you found this story interesting, subscribe, because next time, we dive into how FIFA actually makes its billions.